So if you have a super thick tire, maybe an old tire, this is like a 4-year-old tire on my Harley. Very thick tire, might as well be a run flat. You just use a clamp and just smash the living shit out of that fucking tire until that thing has no choice but to have the bead pop off. That was about the only way I could get it on this one. And then once you get that bead popped off with the clamp, then just work your way around with the tire iron. It's kind of like this, pushing down as you go, and it'll all just start popping right off. Now you can see the tire is loose on there, so the bead is fully unseated. You just pull the tube out. You can even just pull out the section with the puncture in it. You can see I've got a nice big gash here, so I'm gonna have to use a big old patch on that guy. So I'm not gonna belabor it in this video because it's covered in a lot of other good videos on YouTube, but to patch up the tube, which I already did, you got a little patch kit. You can find these all over the place, AutoZone, Walmart, wherever. And it comes with the patches. Alright, so I picked a pretty big one. And it comes with the rubber cement that you're going to use. So all you got to do is wipe off the surface, buff it up a little bit, or rough it up. So on the cap of this, it's like this almost cheese grater. And so you just scrape it up until the whole surface is rough. You could also just use some pretty gritty sandpaper. That would work too. And then after that, you just get the cement on there, and then you got to pull off the blue top of this, and then that exposes like a pretty smooth, sticky surface, and then slap it down like that, and then just hold it down there for a minute or two until you'll start to feel that it starts to harden up. So after just about 5 minutes, it's already stuck on here pretty good. And after you get it patched up, you can inflate it. You don't have to inflate it to super high pressure. Maybe like, that's probably only 8-10 psi in there right now. And then you can either leak check it by spraying it down with soapy water and look for bubbles, or another way to do it is just fill a bathtub with water and submerge it, look for bubbles. Then after you get the tube and tire back on, inflate it. I brought this up to 40 psi and just poured soapy water on it, and then you just inspect for any bubbles developing. If you don't see any bubbles growing, then you are leak free.